So the second basic human need is actually a little bit counterintuitive and creates a paradox. So yesterday's video or last video I went over was the first basic human need, and that was certainty, that comfort. The second basic need is actually uncertainty, which creates that paradox, two almost conflicting values that we go through as humans. So I want you to think about maybe a past relationship that you had, that you get it up, you get it running, everything's going well, and you just feel almost too comfortable and you got to change things up. Or how many people, maybe not you would never do this, but bounce. You guys, you don't feel good in that relationship, so you left because you wanted more excitement or something like that. Or maybe you do that in your career. I know, for me personally, I share that I went to 4 different colleges in 4 straight semesters. Uncertainty on my basic human needs is actually a lot higher than most, and I had to recognize this after getting the awareness of this. I was able to actually play this as a strength of mine, and as I've grown into this real estate career and flipping and investing, and I actually then thrive under that uncertainty, because every new project brings some uncertainty, every new property, every new client. There's a bunch of varying factors where I shared in a previous video, I was teaching math, and I didn't even know this was a human need, but I kind of had that certainty. I knew that I was going to make a certain amount of money. I actually had that pay scale as a step in a ladder, all written out for me. And of course there was going to be some, cost of living, and that may increase, but I had moved across, through education. And the only thing there was really to get older and to make more money. So that actually rattled me, because I was like, shoot, I don't know if I want to do this for the next 30 years. And it was almost too much certainty. So I went ahead and I threw a big loop in a wrench into our life, and we decided to move to California and get into a different career. So basic human need number 1, certainty, comfort. Basic human need number 2 is uncertainty. So I want you to reflect on both of those, and in times of like I said, when everything's out of control, we want certainty. When there's so much out of control, we want to feel that certainty, or something that I can get comfortable with, or something that I can control. And then vice versa. Think about a time where everything was like, oh man, this is way too comfortable, way too comfortable. I need to spice things up. I need to do something different. So we throw in that flare of uncertainty. We'll get back to you tomorrow on basic human number 3.